Why you looking at me? People be looking and still like I'm different. They must be surprised because I'm so magnificent. Fish in this industry full of these sharks. I got my spitting, not calling my bars. Straight to your heart with these bars that I'm spitting. Killing you, served you. Finger licking that whooping, you think yeah, clearly you wasn't. I'm a repeater, got bars for the best of them, and for the rest of them, not a chance. I got more respect for you in the stand. So put down the mic up, become a fan. But don't just be staring at me, take a glance. I know that I am really something special. And for my haters, I know they can help it. So I accept it because it's no stopping me. But keep it distance up while you watching me. Watching me, checking me.
Yeah.
We live, Tony? What up?
Yeah, what up, dude?
Hey, man.
Man, boy, it's been a minute. Oh, almost
Yes.
forgot, but we got to make sure Facebook know we don't own the rights to this music, baby.
But we raw, though.
Yes, sir.
We raw.
Let us ride out for a
And
minute.
we coming.
Facebook.
You heard me? You know, it's been a while. Yeah, I mean, so, man, it's been a journey. You feel me?
Boy, look at here. I already did.
But we are AW.
R-A-W, baby. Real, raw, and authentic, baby.
Real raw and authentic.
Better know it.
You know? So what's been up, man?
Oh, man, hey, you tell me, baby, what's up, baby?
Hey, you know, it's been a while, man.
Boy, look at here. I don't know. Let's see how
we had,
it's been, man.
it's been a while, man. You know, we
Man.
had some stuff go on, man. But first, before any of that, we want to let everybody know, thank y'all if y'all chiming in on us, man. And, you know, we know it's been a minute. We want to let everybody know. You know, we know it's been a minute, but we want to let everybody know, man, that we back now. And we had some things go on, you know. We had some things go on.
We like that movie where you know, Ed Murphy gave him all that money, and what he said,
What was that?
money more. We're back.
Yeah.
Yes,
we,
sir.
you know,
We're back.
we doing our thing, man, to where we glad to be back, you know, and we happy to be here, man. And you know, Katie, but first, before I get started with mine,
Yes, sir.
I want to know how you been, man.
Man, let me see how I've been. I've been since when, bro?
Since month and a half.
Month and a half. Oh man, can't think about that for, bro. But I'm gonna tell you how.
I bet you ain't been able to think back there.
But yesterday I had a ball. I had a good time. Now,
I bet you did.
man. Honestly,
I bet you
man, it's been a journey, man. It's been great, bro. You know, I can't complain. You know, things getting better with me and my vision and all of that, and you know, and I just love life, bro. You know,
Yeah, because your
nice.
vision was,
We've been gone so long, I don't even know.
dude. We've had medical problems. We had all kind of stuff go down. You know what I mean?
The word you just used, y'all understand what he just said now? He said we had. Ooh, Mufasa. It's almost like Mufasa. But God. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
Lord! Now I'm gonna let you know. I don't like when people say that.
He hard, but what? But God.
Yeah, man. They
Right.
just say that because that's a cliche. They don't. You know, that's just something they like to say.
You know what, bro? We just
Here we
get
go
back. I
to
ain't
church
gonna
and
go there with
stuff.
you right about
Yeah,
now.
you going there with me
Because
because
that
that's
church
just.
hurt you still carrying on way from back then. You gonna bring it back again? We already surpassed that, bro.
I ain't got no. I'm just talking about.
Nah,
I'm just saying, man. All that
we
old.
gonna get
You
to
know, they
your
want to
butt,
say.
God, show.
No. I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say that. I can guarantee you that.
For you.
I ain't gonna say that
Okay,
because
Cletus.
even though I know God is the one, but I'm not gonna say that because all y'all, you know,
Well, what you gonna say then? What y'all don't say?
the church people on Sunday, but at Aromas on Saturday. I ain't gonna say that because y'all do that.
What's wrong with that though?
Man, no, y'all can have that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Appreciate
say it. I don't follow the pack. I'm like what them fish that swim upstream. I swim. I'm like a salmon. I swim upstream. I don't
Okay.
follow with everybody. I ain't no.
Until that hook get across that neck.
No, dog. There ain't
Yeah,
gonna be none of that. It ain't gonna be none of that.
Let it
No,
go.
because it's hard to catch me. Only thing to catch me is a bear.
Okay, but God.
You know, a bear.
A bear.
Yeah, that's
A
all.
bear.
Bear catch salmon, man. You don't watch no wildlife shows. You didn't watch Wild Kingdom when you was growing up.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched Wild
We was
Kingdom.
in the same bed. We was in the same room.
Well, I guess you did watch it. You right. I watched it at Grandma Molly's house. That's
Oh,
all.
okay, well, you better watch it somewhere, because nigga, I know that. Nigga, we barely watch TV.
You ain't lying about
I
that.
just stare at TV. Nigga,
Only thing y'all had playing in y'all house was karate movies.
Yes, sir.
That's called Skip and Mama.
Yes, ooh, woo.
That's what they listened to.
Everybody was calm.
Yeah,
food
well, man.
fighting.
Hey y'all, but we appreciate y'all coming on to us today, man, and just being here with us. We know it's been a minute, and I know you guys. He looking at your microphone. Make sure your mic on.
What you want to know about me, man?
Sylvia says.
Hey, what? Hey, bro. Listen to me.
We ain't doing that.
We are do not disturb.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Nothing should be coming through.
Huh?
So
She says she can't hear y'all.
she can't. Thank you very much. She can't hear us.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
you
gotta
the
be something.
producer?
Let me see. Let me see.
I can hear you here.
I can hear us. They got a problem because I can hear us on Facebook.
She probably need to take her phone back to Family Dollar because they probably the special she got it on probably ain't working right.
What she got? Cricket?
Not icky.
Oh, he said you got to take your
Mother
phone
got
back to Family Dollar.
Everybody else got it.
I mean, if anybody out there that can't hear us besides one person, we know who it is. If y'all can't hear us, let me know because I'm pretty sure you can. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can't hear me,
let me back up. She can't hear me on my page probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
why is yours messed up?
Oh, so that's on my page.
So you need is your microphone working?
Producer, you got to get that right, bro.
Is the microphone working?
Microphone check 1, 2, 3. You can hear me through
Hold on.
yours?
Yeah, yours. Yeah.
Can you hear me through here? Can you hear me? See, this is what I'm telling y'all, baby. This is how we do it, real, raw, and authentic. Guess what? We all jacked up right now. We just getting back. Everything's just getting back. The video, the producers, and all that. Nobody know what they're doing no more. You know what I'm saying?
The sound tone.
How you
That's
can't
the
give a
main
brother
thing.
a break? They come back. It's like they really took a break.
Hey, can you hear me though?
Yeah, they got a problem.
Right.
Because I got you.
Can you
Right.
hear me though?
Is this thing pushed in all the way at the bottom?
Is my volume turned
that-
up on the side right there?
Yes, is volume up? Just that top button.
Thank you very much, Sylvia, for letting us know that you can't hardly hear us.
Make sure that
Or
push
you
in at
can't
the
hear us
bottom.
at all.
All right.
So Mama and Sylvia will go to Luke's page.
Mama and Sylvia, they know how to get to Luke's page.
Hey, go to Luke Stroh if you can't hear us, please. Go to Luke Stroh and you'll be able to hear us. And we'll get KD's on working in a few takes of a lamb's tail. We'll get his right. It's got to be something with the volume down or something, or that thing pushed in all the
You
way.
need to take mine off because I don't need mine up there.
Hey, let me see that, man. Let me see that, man. No, I just want to make sure. I don't know why it should be working.
Okay, let's do it like this. Here. Turn it back off. Let's turn it off.
Hey, we sorry about that. Turn it off and then cut it back on. It's on at the bottom.
I ain't hit the bottom before.
No, that ain't where you do it at.
That's Luke's page.
Right here.
So that means this is
There you go.
working.
Now,
That's a call.
Go
Go ahead and answer that. Yeah.
You got to go through a lot.
Hello. You on live with the Corner Pocket Podcast. Who this? You can't hear the live feed? Okay, we're trying to
we know. We're trying to fix it. Yeah, we know.
Okay.
All you got to do is go to my page and you can hear me on the Luke Stroh.
Go to Luke Stroh. You'll be able to hear both of us then because something going on with the Facebook.
Luke Stroh.
Thank you very much.
Peace out. Hang it up, Tony. Let's go. We got to get to business. Now, you may not go back. You back on the page? But you still want everybody to see it. If y'all cannot hear KD, well,
I'm cut that off, Tony.
No, keep it on because he might can fix it.
Did you fix yours?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah?
Leave those on. Let me see. But anyways, we doing pretty good, man. We both had our medical stuff taken care of. And how's your medical stuff, man? Is it good?
Man, everything is good. It's coming along pretty good, man. I got had the cornea transplant. You know, it's healing properly. You know.
Did you have one or two?
Well, I had one so far. I still got to have actually a retina surgery on this eye later, about 6 months later after this here heals up, after my right eye heals up. So,
but you can see if you can give me a percentage, what you think you can see?
Depending on if I got my cornea.
Right now without that. With your one eye.
Contact?
With your one eye.
I'm 2150.
2100.
2150.
2150. I was
20. So you have 20. That means the distance.
2020.
Yeah. So 20 distance, and then the 150 is the size.
Gotcha.
Like the Big E is 400. So
Oh.
if you can't see the Big E, you're 2400 vision.
Oh, okay.
So when they go down to the next one, that's like 2300. Go down to the next one, 2200, 2100, 2150, 2040, 20, so on and so on.
Yeah.
The smaller the letters get, the lower the number gets.
Gotcha.
So 2400 is legally blind. So if you have a 2400 in any vision that's legally blind, that means you can't see the Big E. That's how I am without the transplant.
So you never thought about getting glasses? But you can't see what I just said?
So if I get glasses and I got a cornea and my cornea is damaged, how am I gonna see?
Well, you're
With
going to get
glasses.
them both fixed, but after that, you're going to need extra help.
Well, after that,
Because, no, like you
I'm
wear contacts. That's just number glasses without the arms on them.
Okay.
All right, so like you ain't wearing glasses. You are.
So you're right. So after the transplant and all that, I shouldn't have to need them. But if I need them, then I'm gonna have a hard contact, because the hard contact is gonna help position my cornea, help protect it as well.
Got you, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up, though. You
Just a
know
little
what I'm saying?
education on the eye. Man,
Yeah.
the eyes are something serious, man. Y'all better make sure y'all protect it. I'm gonna keep saying it every chance I get, bro. But it was something serious.
I got you. Let's talk a little bit about hot topics of what's been going down before
Yes,
I
sir.
get into my thing. Hey,
I'll put this commercial up.
did you know?
I'll put it behind Katie.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Hey, listen, man. Y'all remember, if y'all can't hear me, if you can't hear KD, go to Luke Stroh page, and you can hear me. If you can't hear KD, he got the board up behind his head.
What
That's saying we can't hear him. Yeah, that's what the producers do. They call you out, you know. But real quick, man, you know, my brother, our brother Greg has been doing barbecue, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's called Bishop's Barbecue. It's really good. He really does good. You can go on Instagram, YouTube,
Mhm.
and see him doing this thing. It's called Bishop's Barbecue, and he's been really busy. But one thing he did was I told him, I said, hey, man, you know, you have to get your food handler's card, right? So he went through the process, got his food handler's card, and then he called me and said he did not know all this.
Wow.
A lot of things we do around our house makes us sick, and we do it naturally, right? And he was just blown out of his mind about the things that that we do in our house that's bad for us, right?
Okay.
If anybody can say it, let me know. You can come on and we'll bring you on live. Does anybody know what swim, walk, fly means?
Swim, who, what?
Swim, walk, fly.
Swim, walk, fly. So
Right.
that's 3 different words.
That's 3 different words.
So
Swim,
swimming,
swim.
walk, and fly.
got to do with food.
Okay, swim, walk, fly.
Yeah, what does it mean?
I mean, swim it means you swimming. You
Okay. You
nigga walk, nigga, you walk.
you eat people swimming? Oh. Let me get back to what I was saying. Listen,
Dude. Okay.
and everybody's, it's just a little snippet because a lot of people get sick and they make them own self sick.
Okay.
Swim, walk, fly means anything
And water.
that swims, fish, shrimp, anything from the ocean, got to be on the top level of your icebox, the top shelf,
Wow.
right?
Okay.
And swim, walk, anything walk, cows, beef,
The cats.
whatever you eat, whatever walks,
Yeah.
goes in the middle shelf. And
Okay.
then anything that flies goes on the bottom shelf. Why? Because those other 2 can actually leak down in each other and you won't get sick. But if chicken leaks down on it, it gives you salmonella.
Yes, sir.
It will give you salmonella and it'll make you really sick. And half the time, when we go to the hospital because our stomach hurting or because what have you, is because we did it to ourselves. We're not taking care of ourselves at home to where you got to watch what you do. A lot of people, another thing, a lot of people use sponges to clean their dishes, right? Rags,
Yes, sir.
clean their dishes.
Okay.
Now, on Tuesday, you use the sponge to clean out a lasagna pan, right?
Okay.
You use the sponge to clean out a lasagna pan. So when you clean the lasagna pan out, the pan is clean. You put the sponge up at the top of your sink.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Wednesday comes. Now you got to wash dishes again. You take that same sponge
Okay.
that's got all that bad bacteria in it from the lasagna that you cleaned last time. You putting it on something new.
But what if you soaking that sponge in bleach?
I want you to tell me who does that.
Me?
No, you don't.
Go in there looking right now.
You know I'm gonna look.
Go look right now.
Because you work at Nino's, man. Don't mean you know nothing. I'm just saying.
So
I'm just saying. All right. So, but what I'm saying is that if you got to watch the things you do. You're not supposed to even wipe your dishes dry because whatever's on that towel, now it's on your plates.
Yeah.
Then they get in your stomach. Then they make you sick, and then you know what I'm saying. Now, one more thing. I want to educate everybody on.
That's good stuff.
Educate. If you ever went to a restaurant and you eat, and then you leave, and then you feel sick, right? Then they say you got food
poisoning.
I got food poisoning.
Yeah.
I got food poisoning. I got food poisoning. You probably done did that before, ain't you?
Never did that, bro.
Right. But you've heard people do that.
All day long.
Your boy Luke Casey here to tell you that's a lie.
Okay.
Because foodborne illness means food that's illness born in the food. You can get sick from food poisoning for 72 hours. It takes that long for it to incubate. Like 9 months it takes you to have a baby, it takes 72 hours for that to happen. So when anybody ever leaves, tell me I got food poisoning, and it ain't been 72, it's been 35 minutes, they lie. That means that they probably ate too much, or they did something at home to make them feel sick before they even got to the restaurant. It could have been breakfast they cooked that did it wrong.
It sounds like he was subpoenaed from a restaurant that was trying to.
No, it's just that. It's just that working where I work. No, it's just that where I worked at for 25 years, we had to be on the game, and I didn't play that because want to tell you why? I used to tell my whole staff, if you don't do this right, we can kill somebody.
Got you.
And I didn't play that. I wanted everybody to come in my restaurant and feel safe. And I made sure that I did the proper things to do it. And plus, I had to learn that stuff. Like Greg, his eyes are wide open now. He couldn't believe the stuff that he was doing, which was bad.
Wow.
And a lot of people need to know that. And one last thing. Dollar General. You want to know why a sneakers costs $35 in a regular, $3.50, $4 in a regular store, and you could go to get that same Snickers from Dollar General for $1.50.
Yeah,
Want to know why?
Yeah, because that chef life, that's the one warehouses that they get from them bad warehouses.
They are out of date.
Yes, sir.
And they send it. If you notice, the Dollar Generals and dollar stores are mostly in the hood.
Ooh.
They send all that stuff to our neighborhood to say, hey, before I throw it away, I'm going to try to get $1 for it.
Big Lots.
They send that Big Lots, all those places like that's aftermarket. They send that stuff to y'all and it's no good.
Yes, sir.
And you go there and grocery shop and all that stuff is out of date. See, this is the stuff that they don't tell us, but the corner pocket niggas gonna tell you.
All day long.
You feel me? Because we won, and we got to realize what we doing. And that you go to Dollar General if you want to, and you go in there and buy it. I went one time, and this is how I really learned before I had to get back to what I was doing. I bought 3 Musketeers, 3 individual bars. The first one I opened up was molded green.
Molded.
Second one I opened up was molded green. Third one I opened up was molded green. I went and got my money back.
Wow.
They send that stuff to us, so don't think you could go there and get soap, dish detergent, all that stuff. But when you go there, do not buy food products from them. They're giving you secondhand stuff when they're giving the other neighborhoods firsthand. So you got to realize what you're doing. If you ain't going to Winn-Dixie or them big market stores, don't be going to no Dollar General because you feel that I got a deal. You ain't got no deal. That stuff can kill you. But they don't care because the government, people don't care about it. They care about that dollar.
Well, I got a question for you, brother.
Yep,
We
ask me.
on this food.
Ask
you
me.
know what I'm saying?
Ask me. I know it all.
I'm tired of going to Winn-Dixie and Save-A-Lot and all them other stores besides Publix and Walmart. Why, when a brother go to Winn-Dixie or one of them stores to get some grits, right? And I come home to cook my grits, I go ahead and get my little scoop, because I use 8 ounces of water
You see little bugs in it?
to 2 ounces of grits in my grits, for my grits, right? But it's a lot of stuff crawling in the grits. As soon as I open them.
I'm gonna tell you why.
So
I'm gonna tell you why.
talk to me, bro.
Because those things are made with eggs, and eggs, if you let them sit for too long in that dry weather, it produces those little bugs. You find it in flour sometime. If y'all don't try to fry chicken and see the little bugs in your flour, that's the eggs making those little bugs hatch. So you got to realize that even though it says it's this amount of time, but you give it, let's say 10 days before the shelf life over. That's good. Okay. But if you find them little bugs in there, sometimes they will. You probably no.
Cooking the mess.
I open it up, man. My wife will tell you, I throw away so much stuff, man, because y'all got to realize, man, you're not getting a deal. You think you're getting a deal, but you're not. They just giving you stuff that ain't no good. That's all they doing. So you got to watch that, man. And then half of us go, we get cancer from the food we eat. Why is that? Because they've given us garbage. Or you going to buy the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? You get all kind of diseases from this stuff. But you know what? We'll go buy it because, ooh, child, I got this for $1. You pay for what you get. You pay for what you get.
Ooh, you're a star now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You call it the vapors. You feel me? You go in there and you buy
nothing can save you.
Yep, nothing can save you. You can go to the hospital half the time, y'all. Remember that. They don't tell us that. So watch your food in your house. And remember, the number one culprit, the number one that can mess you up is chicken. And we eat chicken like it's crazy. Handle your chicken properly. Keep everything cold. The temperature danger zone is 40 to 140. You might not know what that means. That means that 40 from 0 degrees to 40 degrees, it makes the bacteria moves very slowly. Because if you notice when you get cold, your hand feel like it's like moving slow. So that's why you keep it cold, so it won't contaminate you. And 140, you kill it because the heat kills it.
So right? It makes sense why the hospital so cold.
Right, that's exactly why. And then between 40 and 130, it's called the temperature danger zone. That's when bacteria grows. You leave your food out on the counter. Oh, I just cooked that and we ate, and I'm gonna eat on some of that later, and you leaving it sitting on the stove. Bacteria is growing like crazy because it's in that temperature danger zone. It rapidly grows 50 to 130. It rapidly grows. So cold, hot, hot. That's the only way you do your food.
All right, I got
that's the only way. You got that?
I got another one for you. You got another one. Check it out, because I know a lot of y'all, so don't act like y'all little bougie folks never had this, never seen this, never done this before. You open up your bread and you see that little green stuff around the bread and all that, even your cheese. And they call that stuff mold or something like that. Now I heard what they make mold from is blue cheese. So since they make blue cheese from mold,
why you can't eat it?
Why we can't?
Because it has to be processed.
So it's processed.
No, it ain't. Bread. No, it ain't processed.
Isn't it?
It's processed as American cheese. It's not processed. It's certain different things you got to put in it to make it blue cheese. That's sustaining. But if you see all that stuff, my wife will tell you, I open my bread and if it smells musky or whatever that smell is, like it smells, I won't eat it. I will not. I don't care if it ain't got no green on it. If I don't eat bread, if I smell it and it's that, because it ain't no good to me. I know the smell when it's going bad.
What if it smell like wine?
That's because you're an alcoholic.
Nah, bro. I know, bro. I'm telling you.
That's that one smell.
Boy, that's
wine
bad. Smell.
That's bad.
Boy, to open up
it's about to go bad. You don't need to eat it, bro. But see, either you love your body or you don't. Remember, your body works by what you put in it. You feel me?
Woo.
Oh man, damn that.
Woo.
Listen.
Woo woo.
Huh? Yeah.
Woo woo woo.
Cheese that's in Italy.
Yeah.
And it has maggots in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
maggots good for you though.
People eat maggots all the time, but I ain't gonna eat it,
bro.
I ain't gonna.
I got to understand, man. Ooh, I got to get some flour to make some maggots because that maggot stew.
Don't take that trash out there. You get all the maggots you want.
You see it right over there in that corner.
You get all the maggots you want,
right? Man, that maggot stew in that crab juice.
You'll have a whole gang of maggots with that stuff. I mean, you have a whole gang with that stuff, man.
Oh, but y'all don't say nothing when the mother folks cook it like that. Y'all eating it, oh, that's linguine.
I don't eat that stuff.
them Roman
I don't
noodles.
eat that stuff like that. Maggots or ramen noodles. You crazy?
Then y'all go eat that what they call it, sweet and sour chicken. That red, not sweet and sour chicken, but the what the red sauce is.
Marinara sauce.
No, not the marinara sauce. That's the good stuff. No, on the Chinese food.
I don't eat Chinese
What
food.
sweet sour? The red.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
Yeah, but that's cat blood.
Man, I don't eat that shit, man.
Yes, you do.
You got me cussing
You
online,
ate-
man.
you
I'm
ate
sorry,
it.
y'all, but I don't eat
You
that
ate
shit,
it
man.
before.
I don't mess with that.
You ain't never.
Katie, you be eating some
You ain't
crazy
never
stuff.
ate no red.
That's why your stomach hurt.
My stomach never hurt.
Your stomach did hurt.
Never.
Okay.
Never hurt.
All right.
Nah, never, bro.
Working at Italian restaurant, it did
never
hurt.
hurt, bro.
Yes, it did.
We
Yes,
ain't
it
eat
did.
no cat blood and all
No,
that.
but you
like
ate
y'all
something
been
different.
doing.
Y'all didn't cook stuff. The
Oh, I ate
temperature.
a lot of stuff a little different than that, bro.
Man, listen, man.
But I can promise
Hey,
you,
y'all, listen.
it ain't get
Hey.
away and walk away from me.
Hey, listen, y'all. You hear this cat in the background. I guess that's why his microphone. God muted his microphone. So he came. He knew he was going to get off the chain today. All right, listen, y'all. But that's for real.
We're
Y'all need to
back.
make sure you take care of yourself, man, and make sure you watch. Remember, whatever you put in your body, man, is what it is. You got to know what you're doing, man. There's a lot of stuff in this food that
So
can
calling
mess
out
you
my
up.
name now?
What?
You said whatever.
Yep. You want me to call you what you
You
is?
said what?
You want me to call you what you is? Then? I can call you what you
Don't
is.
do it like that, the dog. Don't call me like
All right, I ain't gonna do it to you, but I will. They say you are what you eat. I'm not saying, but listen, y'all just be serious, man. You know, real deal. Y'all don't do that. And I know P didn't know about that stuff. My little cousin that's watching, because he worked there too. Yeah, Pablo on here. He know about that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to remember, man. You got to always make sure that you you do the stuff right, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know Bobby on here too. Bobby knows it. Bobby worked with us too, so he know. What's up, brother-in-law? What's cracking? I'm glad you chimed in,
what
man.
they do.
Old Bobby. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the realest one I know right there, boy. But that's what's up. You know what I mean? So listen, you guys have got to remember, man, that you got to take care of yourself, man. And that segue into, I know we've been gone for a while,
Yes, sir.
for about a month and a half.
Yes, sir.
And I know y'all know we was doing our show for a good almost a year. About a year. I had the little sign come up saying that it was a year, and it showed me, you know, us in here finally getting everything together, put things together. And for that year, I know the guys that, you know, producers and my brother knew, and certain people that was in my circle knew, that the whole time we've been doing this show, I've been doing dialysis. I was doing dialysis through my stomach. I wasn't going to the center and doing it like the other people do, because, you know, in your stomach, it's a lot better for you, and it's good for you. It ain't as bad. So the whole time we've been filming this show and everything we've been doing, I was doing dialysis every night. I did it from 11 in the morning till 8 a.m. in the morning every night. I could not miss a night, or I would get really sick. So I was doing that for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You know, and I was doing it for 2.5 years, man, and it's something serious, you know. But you know, I went to Mayo Clinic and they told me it'll be 2.5 years. And first and foremost is I had already had a kidney transplant
I was just
before.
gonna say, back up now, rewind.
My wife gave me a kidney and saved my life. My wife gave me a kidney, you know, and she saved my life. And that kidney worked for about 10 years. It could have lasted longer, but, you know, I contribute some things I probably did wrong. And I could have did better, but it being my first time, I didn't quite understand everything.
Yeah, because it didn't come with no handbook.
Right, it didn't come with no handbook, bro. And when you get that word that, hey, your kidneys are failing, it's serious. It's a very serious thing, because, you know, people, you know, Nat King, what's Nat King Cole's daughter name? Natalie Cole died from kidney failure. Vanity from Vanity 6.
She died?
Yep. We got Florida Kevin right here. We got Florida Evans right here. But listen, Natalie Cole passed away from kidney failure. Vanity from Vanity 6. She passed from kidney failure. Prince Vanity. Nasty girl. She passed away.
Nasty girl.
She passed away from kidney failure. It's a lot of people out there that kidney failure ain't no joking. You know what? A lot of it contributes to If you have high blood pressure, please take care of it. Please go, because what that's doing is blowing your kidneys out. Not only your kidneys, but other organs too. Your kidney is the first line of defense, and that blows out first. That's what happened to me. I knew that I needed to be on blood pressure medicine,
Okay.
but I didn't do it.
Hmm.
Sort of like we are. You know, we know
Yeah.
we're supposed to do certain things, and then we don't do it.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. It blew it right out. And I was like, I did the dialysis in the chest at
Mm.
first, until my wife took me to dinner, and she did it all without me knowing. She got tested at Mayo. She did all that under my nose, and I didn't know it.
Mm.
And she took me to dinner and told me, hey, I'm a match for you, and I'm going to give you a kidney. And I just boo-hoo cried, because I thought my life was over. This is the life that I have to do.
But I'm about to come and throw this out there, because you ain't throwing it out there, because I thought this was a beautiful thing. But before your wife came into play to give you that kid,
My son
nephew,
my son
EJ,
was the
went to
first
go do
one
the first
that
one.
said, Dad, I'm going to give you a kidney.
Yes, sir.
But my son, he wasn't healthy enough to give me one. And that sparked him and my wife talked. And my wife was like, yep, I do it with no question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mad love to my son, mad love to all of my mad ones. You know, all of my, my crew. You feel me?
Yeah,
mad
yeah.
love,
Yeah.
because
I was gonna give you mine, but
I don't want yours.
They said that.
I don't want yours.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want yours, dog.
I tried
Yours
to-
already polluted. I don't want yours. I don't want it.
No.
His
I'm
is
trying to get-
flammable.
You
know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's flammable.
but I got 3 of them. They tell me I only needed 1.
You ain't got no dang 3. Nobody came with 3.
See, you worried about
Nobody
the
came with 3.
But anyway, go and finish your
All right,
story.
so yeah.
That's mine. We'll talk about
Yes, sir.
mine
Yes,
another
sir. Yes,
time.
sir. And so I was just like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna do this dialysis, man, and just live my life. And I changed my life a little bit, and I tried to do some things that was very hard for me to do, and try to prepare myself so that way if I go, God will say, come on in. You know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of things a little differently. And, I waited my 2 years, and I was home. This is May 3rd. It was at 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the crib. I was playing Call of Duty in front of my TV, playing Call of Duty. My phone rung, but I didn't answer it because I'm in the middle of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, my wife ran out the room and said, it's Mayo on the phone. They want you to come in. They got your kidney. I'm like, what? I sat there, got on the phone with them. They said, yes, we got a kidney for you. You got to be here at 4 a.m. in the morning. And it's 10 o'clock at night. So I sat there. I sat there for an hour in disbelief, because I knew from the first time what I was going to go through, and this time I had to go through it again. But, I sat there. I looked at my wife. She was so happy because she had been praying. And, I had been praying, but I told God I'm going to be patient. And everything happens in its time. So May 3rd, 3rd, I had my kidney transplant.
But back up before then. Back up just a little bit. And then this Negro then calls me, right? I don't know how long he called me after he got the news. He called me and, bro, what's up, man? I'm good. What's going on with you, man? Man, I just got that call. What? Man, Mayo Clinic just called me about my kidney. They got my kidney. First of all, he scared me because the way he said it is like it was all bad. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you calling me with some good news, but sounded like, nigga, you finna leave us? I can understand that, so I need for you to explain to me right now, nigga, why you came up on me like that there, bro?
State of shock.
State of shock.
State of shock. I was state of shock. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And my wife, like I said, I sat there just like this with the joystick in my hand. I just sat there like this.
And I heard it in his voice.
I was like,
It was
wow,
like,
this is really happening.
yep.
This is really going down. So I was in state of shock.
Okay.
My wife would tell you all the way to the Mayo Clinic, I was still tripping. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, what?
Because I knew what was going to happen. So I got it May 3rd. I've been in recovery since then. That's why we haven't did any shows. But I'm healthy now. I got a little bit more to go. The kidney is working perfect. God bless me, not one time, but 2 times.
But
I ain't saying that, but I'm saying this. I know a lot of people have been waiting for a kidney for years.
Me?
And I had 2 of them.
Mm.
That lets me know that I have something to do. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And we all got something to do, you know? And by me, but but I'm healthy, man. You know, I weigh 210 pounds. I was that size in high school.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was that size in high school, which is good for me. You know, anybody can lose weight and, you know, it's good for you. But I'm going to tell you this, man. Please take care of yourself. High blood pressure, you know, the food we put in our body, all that stuff contributed because your kidney is the first line of defense. If whatever you eat, it goes through your kidney first. Whatever you eat, your kidney is taking out the bad and distributing everything where it needs to go. And then whatever it don't want, it sends you to the wasteland. You know what I'm saying? But if your kidney is not working properly, all that bad stuff, all that stuff builds up in your body. And what happens is you feel fluid in your lungs. You actually drown and die. You have congestive heart failure and you die.
You know, man, that's a blessing that you was able to get blessed with a kidney, with 2 of kidneys. I know you was on the phone earlier speaking with somebody in reference to your kidney, man, and they was so grateful for you. But I noticed the conversation y'all was having and how you sometimes kind of get your language and your speech and you changed a little bit. So she asked, she was like, "Did you get a Caucasian kidney?" I mean, because you start talking, you wasn't Luke Hazy no more. It was like you was that. So I didn't understand what does the kidney is a Caucasian kidney because you started talking like, "Oh my God, you know, and she called you out on that." So I mean, am I lying though? Don't you see y'all know I be tripping a lot of time. I have a great time, you know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. So am I lying? Did she ask you that, bro?
Hey, listen.
Did you have a Caucasian? Did she say, then your voice, the way you speak? So talk to us about that, bro. You start speaking different. So the Caucasian.
Didn't I tell you not to get this nigga no info? I told you. I asked you to not.
Hey, he is blessed. He's thankful. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But y'all know me. I'm gonna bring it to you real on after. I need to know because this joker here, y'all know how Luke Hazy was. What's up? Hi, this is Luke Hazy. Matter of fact, he didn't even say Luke Hazy. Did y'all even hear his name tonight? Did y'all hear his? Thank you. Talk to me, dog. And then I understand you lost all that weight and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Maybe your throat glands were fat back then, and now it takes away from the thickness of your voice, and now you're like this. Luke Hazy.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
You know,
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm trying to be nice, right? Listen, hold up. I was trying to be nice talking to that person on the phone, and I was being nice. Saying, "Hey," I said,
"Thank you."
No, I was trying to be nice.
Caucasian.
But no. No, I was trying to be cordial because.
You ever use that word? Look at that.
All right, listen. I was trying to be nice, and they took it for. She had children in the car.
He said
so.
Children.
I was trying to be nice. Okay, but her and this nigga here gonna make me grow my curl back. And then I'm gonna be NWA, you feel me? They're gonna make me grow my curl back. I'm trying not to get the activator and what have you.
It should all still be there to crush.
No, man, because you don't
ain't no come out here all. I ain't mad at you though, bro.
Ain't nobody in NWA got no curl no more.
I'm just saying, you said nigga, right? I heard ER, not AR.
Nah, they got this nigga in.
I'm saying that what I'm saying. He come a nigger. Man, get off set, man. Hey, sit down.
Hey, no. See what you did, Nicole? See what you did, Cole?
You know what I'm saying?
See what you did? See, they want me. He asked me. Hold on. He asked me, did I get a white person's kidney?
No, I didn't.
Caucasian.
I didn't.
Now that sound white.
I didn't say that.
That sound white.
No, I'm telling you, all I'm doing.
He said Caucasian, didn't he?
That's what she said.
No, but you
thought about it. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong. Caucasian, black, no matter what kidney you get, but I'm trying to understand why, since you got a Caucasian kidney, you want to start speaking a little different. Don't mean that us brothers and black folks can't speak proper English and all that, but Luke Hazy.
The producer got what?
I got a question.
But Luke Hazy.
The producer got a question.
Let's go clear it up.
Talk to us.
Are you drinking White Claw or Hennessy?
I ain't drinking either one of them.
That's good.
He's drinking Diet Coke.
But if you had a choice,
I'm drinking. Here's what I'm drinking
He's
right
drinking
here.
Diet Coke.
Here's what I'm drinking right
if you
here.
had a choice, would it be White Claw or Hennessy?
It'll be Hennessy.
Okay.
But I've never. But see,
Oh,
there
no,
goes.
stop.
Hold on.
No.
No.
Y'all
If I
had
had,
Facebook.
if I had a
He
choice,
said Hennessy. What do we say? Nigga, I be drinking that Hen. See, I got Cajun in it. Oh, Hennessy. We don't say the whole word. It's too long for us.
he asked me about Hennessy.
Yeah.
Is that-
So what you gonna say?
I said I was answering that man's question.
Oh, I drink Hennessy.
He talking about I should say hen. You know what? That's the problem with the day. Like you said, but God. Now you saying hen. That's following.
Following what?
Be yourself. You follow what everybody else say.
You used to say hen before your kidney.
No, I didn't. I never drunk hen ever in my
You
life.
had 6 kidneys. Well, you are raw.
No,
No.
don't get it crazy now. I drunk Crown. I didn't drink no Hennessy.
Oh, you.
I never ever
See.
drunk Hennessy. Want me to tell you why?
See, that's
Because I'm not a follower.
but see, that's just.
I'm not a follower.
said Crown,
No,
man.
I drunk Crown. A king
You
deserved.
speaking on
Listen,
this one?
a king deserved to wear his crown, and that's what I did.
So you trying to get back to the.
I didn't. No.
You said
I ain't drink no.
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 Cajun kidney would have said Crown.
Peter, would you tell this fool I drunk Crown?
Yeah.
I didn't drink nothing but Crown.
Got you.
Nothing but.
But you ain't say Royal. See that.
Oh, now I got to say Royal.
No. You
See?
said it right.
No matter what I say.
No, you said it right now.
As long as you say you don't hold your feet up, you say you good.
Hey, but the thing about it, the Caucasian kidney would have said Crown Royal. But he stuck back to his roots. He got sister kidney still in her little bit, some of her fluid, so he said Crown. But when you asked about that Hennessy,
I never drunk that. I never drunk it. I didn't follow because everybody drank hen. I don't follow. I don't follow though.
I call it hen, my brother.
Hey, but does that make you cool because you call it hen? Hen? Does that give you your black card because you call it hen? Hen. Does it give you your black card because you say hen?
Go on and say Hennessy, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I don't speak on nothing I don't mess with. Speak on it. You feel me? Only
you call it
in California where the niggas pull heat and run up on ya. You heard me? He gonna keep on. I'm gonna grow that curl back.
We're gonna get Ice Cube back.
He gonna make me grow that curl back, bro. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying not to do that. You know, I'm mild mannered now.
Every once in a while,
Hold on.
I'm mild mannered.
For the DJ Rewind. He's what? What are you?
I'm mild mannered right now. I don't like to cause a ruckus no more.
See,
You know what I mean?
good. That's good.
I don't like to cause a ruckus. Nicole, no, don't talk to Nicole. Do not talk to Nicole.
But we appreciate it. We appreciate
No, I don't appreciate that what you did tonight, Nicole. But
God.
see how he following? He's saying that what's that church downtown?
Oh, did?
What's the name? Oh yeah, he a Bethelite.
It always,
He sounding like he from Bethel.
Why do it
Always.
come back to church hurt? Huh?
Oh
Why
Lord.
do this brother always bring it back to church
You
hurt?
said, but God, man. That ain't-
Yes.
we already had this conversation, bro.
I can't say but God.
You can do what you want to do, but I ain't saying it. But don't say it.
I
I ain't got my because I don't say it.
What
Don't
y'all
mean
say?
my black card
What
revoked.
y'all say?
What you mean?
What y'all say?
You know what I do? Don't make me say it.
What y'all say?
You know what I do?
That's
Want me to tell you what I say? Want me to tell you what I say? No. Want me to tell you what I say?
let's
I'm gonna tell you what I say.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna see what I say.
Yes,
I say Jesus Christ because He the one came and died for me.
that's true.
Now you can say how you want to say, but I say I thank Jesus. I don't say but God. You know what I'm saying? All that old stuff that they love to say at church. You know what was that other saying they love to say? They love to say it was something else. Yeah, won't He do it?
What? Willie?
Won't He do it? Will He do it? They sit there back and forth with each other. Won't He do it? Will He do it? Won't He do it? Will He do it? Man, I don't be listening to that garbage.
Okay, there you go.
Man,
There you go.
hey, I got one curl.
There you
Don't
go.
make me grow a whole
There
bush.
you go.
Don't make me grow a whole bush.
Hey, well, that's just blood.
I tried to do all right. I tried. Don't make
Give us
me.
about a week or two.
Don't make me pull out the soul glow.
But give us
That's
about
all
a
I'm
week,
saying.
baby. We back.
No, we ain't back. No, we ain't back. I'm not gonna let this fool pull me into his game.
Yes.
I'm not gonna have him making me
I
feel
got you. We gonna.
whatever. No, we ain't getting back to that.
JD.
But
boys,
listen,
Gregory
man.
Drive.
But listen, man.
We gonna get him.
Gregory Drive.
Gregory Drive. We gonna.
I thought we called it the Drive. See, he could call it Greg. He could say the whole word, and he ain't had. They gave him a white eye. He got a white eye, so he see everything You know what I'm saying? So he talking about me and my kidney. They gave him a white eye. And he's gonna get another one.
That's a setup.
Yeah, he like Gregory Drive. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the yard there? Nigga, I thought we just called it the drive. Hey, you talking about Gregory Drive?
Hey, they say two birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? You
Believe it.
We you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
how
it
we
is
do.
what it is.
That's
baby.
how we do. You know what I'm saying? But you did say Gregory Drive. I just want to let you know that. And you have a white person's eye.
Hispanic, bro.
No, oh man, go on now.
Hey, don't get mad at my blue eyes. Don't get mad at the blue
He
eyes.
got white eyes.
They're blue.
And he see everything like white folks do. He see everything.
That's how I saw that Caucasian kid.
That's
I recognize my brother.
Hey, baby. I hope you don't hear, babe. You gotta hear this nigga, babe. You gotta hear this nigga, babe. Lord have
This
mercy.
is my brother here.
I don't get it, but it's all right. It's all right. Nicole, you started something, but it's all right. I'm gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish it. But anyway,
Yes,
the recovery has been great. I went through a lot of stuff in the hospital. You know what I mean? Because when I got there, I was 233 pounds.
mm-hmm.
They put so much fluid in me. By the end of that day, I wore 276 pounds. I was blowed up because they said that the dialysis took all my fluid out of my body. So in order for the kidney to work, they had to put a lot of fluid in me. And they was telling me to drink. My wife was talking about, you better drink that. You better drink. And I'm like, I can't because I feel like I'm about to drown. Because there was so much fluid in me, I couldn't drink none. You understand?
And you've been so used to not drinking.
Be so used to not drinking. How about the phosphorus? Now they're telling me I need phosphorus. But the whole time we hear stay away from it. But now they tell me I can drink sodas because it got phosphorus in it.
So
Because it's too low. Cheese, all that.
So
you know what
say,
I'm saying?
say it was almost similar to like Professor Clump when they stuck him in, and you started.
Yeah, you can say that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have that. Because you're right.
Dang, but
It made me feel like that. I couldn't even walk, bro. I was so big.
On a serious note, the reason I said it because when you told me about
It was
how your
professional.
legs and all that was, and I used to see people with their legs, and man, that is
Dog,
crazy.
they had to wheelchair me around. I couldn't even walk.
I saw you.
Yeah, he was there. He saw me.
Oh, that's right, you did say it.
He saw me. Yeah, he saw me, man. My wife was wheelchair.
Wow, really?
Now, I'm going to tell you a soldier, man. You know, my wife been through this twice with me. First time she was a patient, but this time she was my caregiver. My wife wheeled me around everywhere.
That's what's up.
Every morning at 7 o'clock, whether she had to go to work or not, my wife was in there riding, man. And I'm telling you, you know, you got somebody ride for you like that, man. You know, and this is me,
Mm-hmm.
not your young bucks. I'm talking about me. But the young bucks need to strive for this. When you find you a woman that's willing to put you before her own self, you got your champ. Because my wife, she care about me more than I care about myself, man.
Amen.
She really do. And I could be slipping and I'd be like, dang, I need this. And she like, I already got it, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so thankful for her. Not only because she gave me a kidney, she laid down and bled. God's had her bleed for me. And I truly believe that God sent her here strictly for me.
Oh, he said.
Because,
you find a
you know,
wife, brother,
right, you find a good thing.
Entertain
And I
the wife.
believe that he sent her for me because we Martin and Gina, man. We have so much fun. You know the difference. I told my wife today, I said, I want to make sure you know something. I love you, but I like you too. I like my wife. You feel me? It makes a big difference when you got a lot of guys that love their wife, but they don't like them. Why? Because they're always gone or they're always doing this. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy the company, like me, I stay home. My brother get me out every once in a while, and I do that because I want to make sure he good, let him know I love him, and let him know I want to go and just scope the place out and make sure nobody, you know, they don't see him by himself. So I go out with him for that. They let him know, hey, he ain't by himself. Don't try him. You know what I'm saying? We'll come back and do what we got to do. But
It's easy to like somebody, you know, regardless who it is.
Right.
They support you.
right,
They support you. They got your back. You have that in your wife, and you already love her. And you got a good thing.
But you know, I just said something, and a lot of people always do this quote. What the Bible said. The Bible said, "You find a wife, you find a good thing," and they stop right there. And I just happened to go a little further and just realize what I just said and realize what it actually just meant when it said, when God said, the Bible said, you find a wife, you find a good thing that obtain favor. You obtain favor. All that what your wife did for you, brother, that's favor.
you know what? I'm going to tell you something.
Everything.
I learned the other day in church, right? See, and that's another thing. I don't go to church to come out like I was when I went in, right? I see a lot of people go to church, hoop and holler, and then they be arguing in the parking lot. You feel me? I don't like that because I don't believe in playing with them like that. Either you just don't go, give a man respect, right? God, give Jesus respect. But I learned that if you do not do your wife right, God said it. If you don't love her the way he loved the church, don't need to pray for him because he ain't listening. He ain't listening. And I forgot the scripture. I'm going to try to, I know you like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it to you when I get a chance. But we learned that in church the other day. We had a week of where he told the women on how they should treat their husband, Bible. And then they showed the man how he should treat his wife, Bible. Nothing he was saying, not because he feel a certain way, but it was all Bible. And when I heard that, I'm like, you know what, man? I guess that's why I got favor, because I love my wife crazy. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because,
if your wife understands the hierarchy.
Yeah.
God,
She does.
God, man, wife,
she does.
Kids.
My wife is, I'm telling you, man. So I just, like I said, I like my wife. I have fun with my wife. We be cracking up. The day we're in my doctor's office, and there's a lot of people in there. Me and her and their gut busting, laughing, just cracking jokes with each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize you have to do that. You have to have fun with your wife. Not necessarily saying, some people like the club. They go with their wives to the club. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just have straight fun. I don't care where we at. And I told her today, I said, you know what, man, I love hanging out with you, man. I go out with KD because that's brother. But I'm good with you. I can go sit at the bar, Outback bar, and have just drinks if I was at the club. I can sit at the bar, have drinks, and eat and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But she's like that. But the way she did me at Mayo Clinic, she got all my medicines for me. She organized all my medicines for me. All I did was lay in the bed. That's it. Eat everything.
Like me to teach a class.
My wife, man, maybe they got to be from New Jersey, because that's where she's from. The New York girls. My wife is a round-the-way girl. You feel me? She got that look. She wore a big bamboo earring. My wife wore the New York cap pulled down with the hair coming out from up under the bottom. My wife, that's how she is. And my mother-in-law told me, and her uncle, they said, yeah, she's a nurturer. She's always been that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, thanks, man. So she, it was an experience, but the last thing I want to say is that after everything I got done, the worst part of my experience it wasn't the surgery you think of. And then they have you start peeing when you're in the hospital, right? And I'm peeing, but it's burning. You know what I'm saying? I wind up having a urinary tract infection from the catheter put in me.
Oh, I was gonna say,
right?
The nurses got on you.
No, the catheter. The catheter being in me gave me this is crazy. After I just said what I said about my wife, you're gonna talk about what the nurses got on you.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
You was out of it.
So
they jumped on
my
you.
name. God, I was just about to say, no, I'm not Charles.
They did with what time? You were probably nurse the girl. They jumped on him and did something to him now. So I was curious, bro.
No, bro.
Oh,
no,
so
no.
you ain't get burnt?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a urinary tract infection. They gave me medicine for it, but that's why it was hurting me when I tried to pee. And they kept giving me fluids to pee, and it hurt every time. I mean, excruciating pain.
It makes sense because that plumbing hadn't been used.
Right. So it's and then you ain't been peeing or nothing. That rust up on you. You know what I'm saying? So and that was the first thing. But then after they took the catheter out and they gave me the medicine, all of it went away. I was good. But the last thing was, which was about a week ago, I had to go do. When they do the surgery, they leave your bladder open. They leave a stent in your bladder open. So if any blood from your surgery got to come out, it comes out. It don't stay in you. They let it out because it's all in your bladder and everything. But you got to go back and get that stent out, right? They stick a camera up your pee hole.
They put you out for it?
No. Can you hear me now? Sis, let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me, right? You can hear me now, sis? I think my microphone had went off. Hey, and I want to let you know, sis, this is the microphone you showed me to buy. You know what I mean? You good now, right? Well, yeah, man. You can hear me now, sis? Just hit me give me a shot. Let me know you can hear me. But yeah, man, Tony, you good? And I was like, when he did that, man, it was painful, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Okay, good, sis. I love my little sister too, man. She be chiming in. Hey, if you got anything you want to say, little sis, hit me up. But I'm just like, man, it was a true blessing, man. And like I said, my wife, man, she's a dream. She a soldier, man. My wife, I can honestly say that that's my strength. I wouldn't have been able to make it to these two kidneys without her. With her, cause she is, one in a million, bro. And when I say I love my wife and I like my wife. Mine keep dying.
That's what mine out too.
You gotta cut yours on, Fats.
So they heard me through you.
Yeah. See, mine keep blinking right now.
Somebody's on.
That's me.
mine.
Hit yours. Say yours.
Mic check.
No.
You good?
You good now? All right.
I must be going out also.
Yours on now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I think because the power. So I got you. I got you now, Kia. I think I took it off my shirt and put it down, but the power keeps trying to go off. I think I need to probably Katie, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you've been doing, man? Please. Let's talk about your little eye problem.
Oh no, I ain't got no eye problem no more, bro.
I mean, you ain't got no eye. What's wrong then? I mean, hold on.
What they do, baby? What y'all doing out there, man? Y'all talk to us, man.
Hold on, sis. I'm gonna plug up and power it up real quick.
So it still ain't powered up?
No, I just got powered up real quick.
But you know
my
what?
Phone don't. My phone.
Hey, they'll be able to hear you through this one as well. Mike, you can't hear me?
Good, Tony? This is dark. What?
That's probably that'll go out to Tony. Do you hear me on his?
Yeah.
Whenever that happens, pull this down.
Real raw and authentic, baby. This is how we do it, baby. The Corner Pocket Podcast. I told y'all, bring it to you all kind of ways, baby. You'll never get it nowhere, no other way. This is the only way we can give it to you, man. Real raw. Uh-oh. It just went out. Something going on.
No, he got it.
You got it?
Yeah, he got it. Dang. See, that's what happened when I ain't charging him up, man. I didn't charge him up. Hold on, y'all. We sorry for this.
Somebody said, "Love you too, babe."
My wife, man.
That's right.
Y'all can hear us now? Y'all hear us? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Y'all can hear us? Tony, you hear us? Tone low.
You know, when people go live.
But they still be charged up. Yeah, but
Microphone check.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there we go. I got
You here? You good?
Mike, I'm good.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Both ready.
Yep.
Both good. Hey man, I'm sorry. We had a little bit of. I didn't take the time to charge these things up, man. So we had to go to the backup pack. But babe, I see you. I love you too, sweetheart. With all of my heart. All my heart, babe. I love you. Kiel, thanks for letting me know about these microphones not working. Because I wouldn't, well, my producer knew, but we luckily we bought backups. Hey babe, but I want to let you know what KD said.
Go ahead, talk to him. Talk to him. What can he say?
He been clowning, Mom.
Just rewind.
Him and Nicole, they was clowning me tonight because Nicole said that, did I get a white kidney?
Don't lie on her like that. She didn't say that. She didn't use that word. She said Caucasian.
Oh, she said, did I get a Caucasian kidney because I was talking white?
No, she didn't say that either.
What she said?
She didn't say that. So,
go ahead.
Tell me what
she said.
She said you're talking a little different there. Did you get you a Caucasian kidney? Because you started talking a little different there, brother. You know, you want that. You know, you want Luke Hazy. You know what I'm saying? You was Butler. That nigga in Butler. That with the Butler. You was that nigga that with the Butler. You
Whatever. They was clowning me, Mom, talking about did I get a white kidney because I was talking Caucasian.
He said white kidney.
Caucasian, okay? He said I was being Caucasian and I had a white kidney.
We're telling
Caucasian
people-
and white is the same thing.
We're not doing that Facebook. We did not say white.
Birdman, what's up, baby? We see you. We see you, baby Bird.
What's up, that
Derek
D?
Bird, my man.
That DB?
That's DB right there,
Okay,
baby.
what that
Hey,
D?
we want to take the time to say happy birthday, man. We know your
Happy
birthday
birthday,
was
salute
up.
to you, baby.
Happy birthday, Derek. You know, but yeah, man. So they decided to clown me, but listen, man.
Yeah.
You know, I told them the whole experience of me, you know, with the kidney situation, and how it was, and how I got that stent took out. It was not nothing nice. It was I tried, but KD, you know, he tried to flip it.
Nah, I got to talk to what the people will be thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I got to bring it to them all kind of ways. You know, they probably, you know, it was good. We love it. But you kind of like some things kind of shaking there. You talking about how the dude just come in there grab on you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Luke Hayes ain't never letting him just grab him.
Hey, Ma, listen.
Like that.
Let me tell you something, Ma. Listen. He gonna tell me. He gonna tell me when I told him whatever. You see how he doing, right? You see it. I said, I told him, I said that when he came in the room to get the stent out, they just came in, they grabbed me, they went. You see him? You see him?
He can't even tell. He know what it was. It sounded like. Come on, say it again. Repeat it. Repeat it.
Man, damn you. Listen, baby, they're trying to make me grow my curl back, and I ain't trying to do that. Derek, get your boy, please. He trying to make me grow a curl back.
Man,
I don't need that. But listen,
man.
man. Listen though.
Yes,
but I told him everything, man, and you know, KD had something to say. He always got something to say. But the part about my stent, he just really went in on that part. But it's all good. It's all good. You know, because he told me I had a Caucasian kidney.
I didn't
and
tell
I said,
him
no,
that.
don't back up now.
It was told.
He had to dip because you on
I
the thing,
heard.
Donna.
Hey, my witness is there.
No.
Who said it?
Tony ain't in it.
Who said he had a Caucasian kidney?
You
because
and
the way that he's sitting, and I thought about him like, oh, you know what? Boy.
And then I told him he had a white eye.
And see, that's how I was.
He had a white eye because he's seeing everything in white.
And that's how I was able to recognize the Caucasian kidney.
He was able to see my Caucasian kidney there with his white eye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, man, you know what I'm saying?
But God.
You know how I feel about them little cliches. They say, KD's a Bethelite.
A hula?
He go to Bethel. So
a hoo-ha?
I told him, I said, I don't listen to them cliches you be trying to do.
Who is Bethel? What's she saying?
Who is Bethel? Where she stay at? And do she be at Aroma? No, she ain't at Aroma. Okay.
Oh, she out
He
Roman.
gonna go there this week with that one good eye and be looking for Bethel.
Is she out Roman?
No.
She's a late streetwalker late at night.
Well, listen, man. Hey, Bird, I hope you coming to the reunion, man. We having that Forest High School reunion, man. Hope to see you there for sure. But listen, man, you know, it's been, you know, we took the time, even though we laughing, having a good time, but we really just wanted to give our testimony tonight, and I gave mine, he gave his, you know.
Yes, sir. You know. And all jokes aside, man, for everybody out there that had a kidney transplant, that had corneal transplant, any type of transplant, don't take this and twist it and make me feel like I'm like jugging at y'all. No, it's all for fun, but no, I'll be serious too. Now I'll be wanting to know. Because y'all maybe want to ask the same question, nigga, grab him like that. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let y'all know.
But y'all just remember, man, if y'all got a family member, man, that may need a kidney, hey, man, do that and save their life, man. For real. Sir. Do that and save their life, man. At least go get checked. Because, you know, it's a little bit for you, but imagine what you would do for someone.
But educate them, though, bro. We have 2 kidneys.
Yeah, you got 2 kidneys. And
we only need
one.
That's it.
Actually, if your kidney was the size of a grain of rice, it's so powerful. That's all you need. God gave us 2 for a reason, but 1 is good enough. And I know that because my wife has one. She's great. She's a great health. Because she gave me 1. So she's in good health, man, you know, and she's vibing. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you got a family member, man, don't let them suffer through that dialysis stuff. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we love each other and give back to each other. It's easy to say I love you, man, but love is in the works. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Love is what you do. My wife always told me, hey, Love is what you do, it ain't what you say. You know, because we go out there and say, I love you, girl, but we don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what that means at all. It's a lot go with it.
Action word.
It's an action word for sure. So if you know anybody that may need something, because I'm telling you, man, I had 2 of them, bro, and I'm still here. And I ain't gonna not. You know, it's our first show, but I wanted to give God the glory out of it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Jesus to get a blessing from me for that, because, you know, you never know. We getting older. You never know what's going to happen down the line. I'm getting older. Yes, I am, and I'm proud to say it. KD, he stuns his growth every Saturday.
My age is.
He stuns.
My age is growing.
Oh, he trying to like he's.
My age is
he
growing.
He want to act like he's still 16. They don't know my age. I'm 16. This KD has got his growth stunned. You know, alcohol to do that. Going to clubs all the time, it'll stun your growth.
Yes, sir.
So don't let him think you seeing him, you know, looking like Ray Charles on live right now with them dark glasses on. You see him, but don't let him fool you. He got ailments too. He just don't say that. We all do.
All do, baby.
But make sure we take care of ourselves. Remember what we talked about with the food situation?
Yes, sir.
And remember what you put in your body takes you a long way, man. I know we like certain things, but take care of yourself. You know what I mean?
What you say, dog? Swim, walk, fly?
Swim, walk, fly. See,
yeah, I remember that.
You learn that, didn't you?
All day, baby.
You learn that.
Yes, sir.
That's what you're supposed to do. I know my wife gets tired of me saying that, because I'll be like, babe, we got this in there wrong. We should do this, we do that. You know what I'm saying? And then actually, you know, one more thing on that food thing. Just because you put it in the freezer does not mean it's going to last a long time. All that does is slow down the bacteria, but it still grows, and that's when you have freezer burn. That's how you can tell it ain't no good. It's freezer burn. The bacteria that ate it up slow.
So dang it, I ate Thanksgiving dinner last night. God dang it.
Yeah,
So
you ain't supposed to be doing it. See, that's what's wrong with
but
you.
it was froze though.
That's what's wrong.
But
You got Thanksgiving dinner that was frozen.
It was froze. I ate it last night. It was boy, that the turkey dog.
It was no good.
No,
See,
it was good.
no, it was not.
It tasted good.
I know, but that's half the problem. Is you eat it and then
But y'all said we
and
could
your
freeze
gut be
it.
messed. No, I told you not to.
Now you telling us.
No, you're not supposed to freeze it.
But you
I know
telling us
everybody
now.
think if I put it in the freezer, it's gonna last.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Everybody thought it was true, but
No,
now
it's not true.
thanks
I'm
to
gonna
the
tell you
Corner
why.
Pocket Podcast, Luke Hayes, baby, it ain't
I'm gonna
true.
tell you why. Because in that frozen stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you have something called a spore. A spore you can't kill. You only can kill it with heat. Coldness don't do it. So what that does is it constantly multiplies.
But I heat my stuff up and I ate it. I ate it when I heated
It was
up.
already messed up when you took it out the freezer.
But you say the heat killed it.
No, it's
See?
already damaged.
See, that's why we confused. That's why y'all be getting sick. I don't get
Be
sick.
drunk all the time.
That's why we don't get sick. I don't get sick.
Tony,
That's
you
why
drunk
y'all
all
get
the
sick.
time.
That's why y'all get
You gotta
sick.
get your boy.
That's why y'all
But
get
listen,
sick.
we here
We're
tonight.
confused.
We here tonight. It wasn't necessarily. We just want to let y'all know where we've been, and we want to let y'all know what we've been through, and we want to just give it up to God for KD Blue Eye.